Yeah, that was a very frustrating game. I thought that we didn't execute well offensively, didn't take care of the boards. Um, yeah, just those are the two things. When you go on the road, you have to take care of the ball and you have to rebound really well. And then
Hmm.
defensively, we had so many breakdowns that we didn't really heed the scouting report. Like we knew their tendencies, and I think that's very frustrating from a coach's standpoint when you give them their tendencies, when you already know them and know what you want to take away, but we didn't do a good job taking away. So credit to Providence for kind of getting what they wanted in that game, and we were kind of a non-factor, and we've got a lot to grow from it.
Hmm. Going forward, how do you think you're going to encourage your players to grow and, as you said, look more ahead at their tendencies?
Yeah, I think, moving ahead, we have to have more competitive stamina. We have to kind of lock in with our toughness and say, all right, you want to go drive right, I'm not going to let you drive right. And I'm going to take the scouting report more to heart. And then,
Hmm.
offensively, I'm going to take care of the ball. So I thought our communication on both ends of the floor needs to pick up. And that's what I said to them. We're not losers. We got to be learners from this game. And that's what a lot of times the best progress happens after a loss, I guess. I would much rather learn from an ugly win, but we have to learn and grow from the loss. And I think those are two categories that we really need to grow. We got to get tougher on the boards, and we have to defensively communicate and make sure we take away other teams' tendencies.
Hmm. What do you think was successful about the play today?
We didn't really have much success today, in my opinion. It
Hmm.
was a frustrating game. I thought that uh, I thought Lily did a really good job taking the ball, driving it hard to the basket. I thought we found open players, but we didn't necessarily knock down, all the shots that we wanted to. I just, for us to only get 9 offensive boards in a game like today is really, really frustrating. So that's something.
Hmm.
And having 21 turnovers is, for me, that's like 9 or 10 too many. It's not like they were pressing us. It was almost like we just mentally, and again, this is a team that we're still growing together. This was our first true road trip.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. And you have a fairly young team. Do you think a lot of this improvements you want to see will come from just time with them working together?
Yeah, I think like they're young together. Like
Hmm.
this is this is all of their first times playing
Yeah.
together. We still have I think we have a pretty good mix of older players and younger players, but them playing together as a
Hmm.
unit is still young. So there's definitely a lot of room to still grow.
Hmm. Your 3-point percentage was higher than on the field. Why do you think that this was the case?
We missed 14 layups.
Hmm.
You can't, it's hard to win any basketball game at any level if you miss 14 layups. So
Hmm.
again, that's to me, that's a little bit of grittiness. That's not, not playing for the foul, but playing for the finish. And so we're going to work a lot on that in the next couple days. The players are going to get ready to finish. We have off tomorrow, but then we're going to do a lot of finishing drills.
Hmm. Yeah. And you mentioned Lily being a standout. Do you hope to see more from some of the bench players who really rose to the occasion today?
Yeah, I think one of the best things about this team is that there are a number of players, even players off the bench, that can step up and be huge factors and difference makers. So, I think that's something that everybody to me today looked a little bit like they weren't quite themselves. They weren't on their mark. They didn't look intense enough for me or ready for the fight that was going to be Providence at Providence. And we've got to, they have to understand there is no like they can't take any possessions off, let alone multiple possessions. So
Hmm.
I think our bench is going to be ready, and our players are definitely going to be ready to play the next game.